Hi Cancer, this is a general reading. Well, it's actually not a general reading, it's a love romance reading for the sign of Cancer for December 2017. I'm going to start doing the first part of this is for couples and the second part is for singles, just to see where things are with them. Okay, so let's get started. First card we have here is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords could be you or your partner maybe feeling that you are kind of stuck, kind of feeling that you can't move forward for whatever reason. You could have had maybe some problems that have made you feel that you can't kind of see the wood for the trees, if you like. But if you see here, she's actually bound up, not very tightly, and there's plenty of space between these swords, so she could move if she wanted to. So this feeling restricted is basically brought on by yourself, or your partner's doing this to themselves. Nobody's forcing anybody to stay there, okay? You're staying there in that position for your own reasons, but if you could move if you wanted to. Now let me see the second card. The second card here would be to say that you could be moving forward, could be both of you together or yourself on your own, because it looks to me that you've got a Chariot here, and the Chariot card always brings on movement. Could be a Cancerian in this. Well, it's Cancer. I'm reading this for Cancer. This could be yourself turning up here in your own reading, Cancer. That this is you moving forward. You could be moving forward with the relationship. You're going to break out of these silly, you know, these kind of wee bandages that you've kind of it's no change you've got on. It's just, it looks just like sheets, looks little bits of cotton. You're going to burst out of this and move forward and remove this, whatever it is that you don't want to see. There could be something within this relationship that you're just kind of trying to turn a blind eye to. Okay, that you're staying, that you just don't want to face it. You don't want to face whatever it is within this relationship. But with a Chariot, it's like you're going to move forward. You're going to have to move forward, because the Chariot is like, right, we've came to this so far and it's time to move on. The card next to this is the Three of Staves, and the Three of Staves is about expansion and looking out into the future. So this is what you could be doing, either with your partner or your own plans for the life ahead for yourself. But by having the Three of Wands here, it looks to be you're not going to be on your own. It looks to me that you probably will be going with this partner once you've taken the blindfolds off and faced whatever problems it is that the two of you have been having. You look like you could be, you know, looking further afield, making plans for the future with this person. And when I look at your outcome card up here, which is the Ace of Wands, it's a new start. And it's not just a new start, it's, I mean, when you look, this is looked upon as like a kind of phallic symbol, okay? It's almost like there's a rebirth of something in this relationship. From starting like this to ending with this, it's quite a leap, okay? There could be a pregnancy. There could be a new baby on the way, because this is a sign of like a kind of rebirth. If you look at it, all the wee buds, there's certainly something very fertile here in this. It could be a really fiery, passionate relationship. If it's not with a partner you're already with, it could be somebody coming in that's very, very passionate, and they're offering you this new way of life. Okay, Cancer. Now what does Dorian here say? Let's do the Dorian Virtue cards. Oh well, there we go, we've got a wedding. This situation involves marriage. I wonder if this is what this means. This situation, you're not just coupled, but you're actually married. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it looks like the person you're married to is the person that this is relating to. you are going to definitely be making new plans. You have got stuck in a rut and it's time to juju things up a bit within this relationship to get it back to what it was in the beginning. Okay, coupled Cancerians. Now on to the singles. Let's have a look. What do we have for single Cancerians for December 2017? What do we have for single Cancerians for 2017? Do you know what, every time I do these, it gets so I'm jumping out my hands, these cards. Oops, see, that's what happens when they get too excitable. They get too excited. Right, oh for goodness sake, they're jumping out everywhere. Right, I won't put them out, there's just too many of them, I'll just sugar them about again. What do we have for single Cancerians? I just wish the Rider-Waite deck was a smaller deck. They're so huge. Such a huge big card. Right, this will need to do because I can't shuffle any longer. My hands are getting sore. Right, and what about the outcome for you? And what do we have over here for? I'll just shuffle Doreen Virtue cards. The Doreen Virtue cards. Right, let me have a look. Well, your first card here is the Magician in reverse, and the Magician would normally, it's the first card of the Major Arcana, and it's a card that would say that you had everything. You had every possible medium at your disposal, and it's in reverse. So I feel single Cancerians, you feel kind of left out in the cold. You feel almost like you've lost everything. You've lost that magical spark that you had. Maybe you were already in a relationship that you thought was quite magical, and that this was it for you. Because it would seem to me he is a very dynamic, can also relate to trickery, right enough. But he's in the reverse, so it would seem to me that that magic spark has just gone. Okay, you're feeling quite, well, you're not really, it would seem to me you're not looking to manifest. You're not willing to manifest, have a dream of what it is you're looking for. You're refusing to do that. You've kind of closed yourself off. And here it's like, we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is that you've had to take a time out. You've taken a time out from being this magical, fabulous person to feeling exhausted and just cannot manifest any further. You don't even want to think about it. So you've taken a time out for this. And as you can see, he's having a nap by the looks of things. He's actually just, he's had enough. He's had to retreat. You've had to retreat for whatever it is that's happened in the previous relationships that you've had, or how you feel about relationships. You might not have been in a relationship for a while, but this looks like you've retreated. But the way forward for this is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords usually would say that somebody who has been having to up and leave, and I wonder if you've had to up, and it normally relates to a kind of sneaky behaviour, but this is a romance reading, so I'm wondering if maybe you have had to get up and flee, get up and get out of a situation because it was quite destructive for you. Okay, That's how I feel about the way this card has been. That you've come out of something that's left you exhausted, and you've had to leave. This is the single Cancerians. And here we have for your outcome card is that, you know what, whatever this has been, you've just walked away. You've gone, here you grabbed up all your belongings and got the hell out of Dodge. You've just grabbed everything and just left. And here you've got your emotions more on a stable ground, and you know that you did the right thing to walk away. And it no longer served the purpose of what the relationship was in the beginning. So you've resigned yourself to that fact. Now, are you walking away into another relationship? We'll have a look at these cards at the side. But you have certainly walked away from the past, walking into a new clear future to start again. The Doreen Virtue cards here is stay optimistic about your love life. So there you go, you've walked away from something that wasn't so great. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, we talked about in the beginning with this first card about manifesting and how you'd just given up on it. You're like, no, I can't even think about a relationship. This card's telling you to start trying to think what kind of partner you would like. What do you, with it, you know, keep it realistic. What kind of partner, where do you see yourself with a partner? And really try and bring that person in. And you're going to get your true love if you take the steps that you need to take. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is what you've been waiting for, Cancer. You've had a really tough time. You've had to flee something. You've had to get out of a relationship quick, and it looks quite quickly, because for such a long time you were really having a hard time of it. But you've put that behind you, and it's time for a new start. Okay, Cancer, I hope that's been helpful for you. Hope to see you again in December. No, this is December's reading for romance. January. Right, guys. Thanks, Cancer.